I'm going to try to be as least boring as I possibly can. So just no guards, I guess, if you want to say, regardless of the permanent repercussions. But I knew what I was getting into. It was a little crazier than I thought.
I don't know if you knew what you were getting into.
Well, I knew what I was getting in. Yeah, in the sense of like I'm not going to hold back, and I don't think I've really held back for better or worse.
No. Yeah, that's what the text said. You don't hold back.
Yeah.
Because that is one thing where
I think I'd be having to have a talk about a long distance relationship coming up. No.
All right, Big Bang. Today is Wednesday. It is August 27th. Welcome to the Dog Walk presented by Barstool Sports. Hey, guys, before we get rolling, DraftKings, NFL fans, Week 1 just became your place to play free and grow the bag. DraftKings Pick 6, an official partner of the NFL, is here with Bag Builder, a completely free way to play for a share of $1 million or more in cash. Think you can stack some cash? Here's how it works. Download the Pick 6 app, DraftKings' easiest way to play fantasy, using code DOGWALK. Enter for free. Just make 6 picks, more or less, on player stats for Week 1. That's it. It's that simple. No entry fee, no catch. Want an even bigger shot? Share your link with friends to add more cash to the bag and get bonus shots to win. As the player count goes up, so does the prize. Hit all 6 of your picks, and you'll be splitting a bag that's already at $1 million or more. Don't just sit back, get in for free, build the bag, and run it up. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app, use code DOGWALK, opt in, and start stacking entries for NFL Week 1, zero cost, huge upside, in partnership with DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours. All right, how's everybody doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
You're headed to Ireland this week?
Headed to Ireland tomorrow. First time really leaving the country outside of Istanbul, Turkey.
For a wedding?
Outside of that.
Yeah. It's very different experience.
Yeah.
I was getting a bunch of hair poked into my hair.
Oh,
Your skull.
My skull, yeah.
Scalp.
That's right. My scalp, yeah.
Whatever.
And I was with White Sox Dave, Donnie, and a bunch of people I didn't know.
Yeah.
This might be a hot take, but been firing off a lot lately, so might as well. I don't know if I have a desire to go to Ireland, and I could be wrong, but just from what I've seen, gray skies, raining, like if I had
weather.
If I had a free trip or a wedding, I would love to. But if I'm choosing where to go outside of the country, I don't know if that's in my top 5.
So if you go there, like they have a summer like anybody else, and you can get good days in June, July, where it's not piss and rain. And it is the best.
Is it? And like,
well, it depends on what you like. If you like to sit and drink and watch old Irish guys like chat and sing and stuff like that, it's a great time.
I feel like the old Irish guys would kick me out of the bar.
No, they love it.
No,
they love it.
That's
My
a big
experience,
difference.
they love it. Like if you go to France or some of these other places, they're just like fuck the fucking Americans. The Irish, they love that we're there spending money. As long as you're not like, oh, I'm Irish, because like you and I are of Irish descent. Mm-hmm. They were like, you're not Irish. You're American. But if you're just there for, the crack, as they say, a good time, they are very, in my experience, the Irish were the most welcoming European country.
Okay, that's good to know, because that's what I'm most excited for. For sure. Top of the list is I just want to stumble into random bars.
So I did a whole trip. We had a guy drive us all around the island. And we'd be like, oh, let's stop off here in this little village. And there would be like one pub. The pub's like older than the United States, like 300 years old. The ceilings are like to here, barely over 6 feet. And then you just sit and it's dark and you drink and someone breaks out a fiddle and people start singing like Irish tunes and it's the best. And you just kind of sit there and watch them and laugh.
That's what my friend said. He's like, dude, your people watching is gonna be through the roof.
It's awesome, and they're all like so funny, and it's not just the accent. The accent helps for sure, but they're just funny, and they just want to have a good time, sit and drink.
But I don't think that's a hot take. I kind of understand where you're coming from.
Well,
it's not like
I almost
vacation destination necessarily.
Yes. I almost stand corrected because I kind of thought like someone busting out a fiddle in a dive bar was just like what you see in the movies.
No,
if that's real, then I'm coming with you.
Our driver guy. We like couldn't find him. We were ready to go. We're like, where is he? He got on the piano. he was playing like Hey Jude and stuff.
Okay,
so
I'm sold now.
Yeah, I love Ireland. So I've been there twice, and I had a great time.
But I do have concerns. Like I am genuinely worried about a tire because I asked my friend this and I tweeted this too. And White Sox Dave, of course, was like, "You're a fucking idiot for even wondering this." a lot of Irish people I know don't really wear shorts. And I'm not talking about American Irish. I'm talking about Irish people that moved here that are like in their 30s or 40s and they're plumbers on the Northwest side, or they work for, Union 150. These guys don't wear shorts. They got jeans glued to them 24/7. And I'm like, am I okay doing that there?
Yeah, it's a lot of like.
But I don't even know if you'll need them. Like right now, it's 57 degrees.
Yeah. So
your 10-day forecast is a high of, I'm looking at it, a high of 66.
I almost feel like some of the kids who moved here from Ireland, like at least the ones in our neighborhood that I've seen, were wearing like stonewashed, like skinny jeans.
Yes.
As if they thought they were trying to fit in with the Americans a little.
They're like, like 10 years behind.
Yeah, they're wearing like a Hollister shirt.
But that's what they wear.
Yeah,
right?
Here,
yes.
yeah.
And I'm like, is that what I have to do? Because
that's like the equivalent to you showing up to Ireland in a kilt.
Yeah, yeah, dude. So that's why it's not that I'm under the impression that I can't wear shorts, but I also don't have the jeans really broken out for the season yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I will do that based on what you're telling me.
Get yourself some joggers.
But if I didn't, I would have been more than happy to just roll in with.
Now, I will say,
shorts.
When you're worried about the weather, Wednesday, AM rain, Thursday, showers, PM showers, light rain, PM showers, PM showers, rain, showers.
See, that's the thing, too. People like to flex on not being an umbrella guy.
I am not an umbrella guy.
I'm not a rain jacket guy. I don't own a rain jacket. So that's why people are like, you need one. It's a necessity. I'm going to have to buy one because I don't have one.
Why don't you just get a little bit wet? What, are you going to melt?
People are like, no, you need a rain jacket.
I don't like umbrellas because I have a fear of them. It's like an unfounded fear where it's like when you're walking down the street downtown and everybody's got an umbrella, I always think one of the little things is going to
poke your eye out.
Yeah.
That's
it's like a genuine fear.
It's a non-zero chance.
For your pants situation, you just got to go with the all business Pete's. Sip those things off if you get a little too hot.
Yeah, because this is the weather where you really do sweat.
And you, as far as the rain, like
you're going to sweat at 66 degrees?
If you're not when you're outside, but if you're going to a pub and it's like the middle ground.
They have like a distinct smell too over there because they heat a lot of their places with what's called peat moss, which is just like they dig up these like bricks of the soil, and for whatever reason they burn that because they don't have trees, and it's got some kind of like methane or something in there, so they use that for heating. And like peat moss has a very distinct smell.
All right.
And like and somehow they're like oak fired like whiskeys and stuff they'll be in like peat moss. They'll be finished in like peat moss barrels. They taste different too.
Yeah.
So it's like and Ireland I think is the only place that really uses that.
Peat moss?
Yeah. They come out, they look like a Duraflame log kind of. But they just dig it out of the soil.
You know anything about peat moss?
It does now.
Duraflame log brought me back.
All natural Duraflame logs, yeah.
Randy's cousin. What are you giggling about, Lance?
Well, I first, like, you were like, people like to flex that they don't use umbrellas. In my head, I was like, who the hell in Eddie's life is flexing they don't use an umbrella? And then like 2 seconds later, Chief flexed that he didn't use an umbrella.
Yeah.
No, mine was not a flex though.
Well,
it
was kind of a flex.
Kind of a flex.
Why?
You're like, I don't use umbrellas.
Because I'm afraid of them. I feel like it's the opposite of a flex.
But people will say umbrellas are not masculine.
It's different to like bring one out before it even starts raining. Like if you're leaving the house and it's already raining, I get it. But if you're like, I'm expecting light showers in a half hour.
Yeah.
I got PM showers coming. I got to be ready.
Yeah. That is a different story.
No, but yeah, it is different. Like I don't have a car currently, and if I have to walk somewhere, I'm like, I'm gonna have to eventually walk back home, shower because I just got drenched in rainwater.
What even is a rain jacket?
You have like I don't know if it's called a poncho per se, but you have like a windbreaker that's water resistant.
Those windbreakers are never water resistant though.
Yeah, they are. Most of them are.
No,
yeah.
Like the ones that we used to make, the Barstool Chicago ones, they did nothing to wick away the water.
They didn't?
Yeah.
No, I've been soaked in those because I used to walk to work every day.
Just because like too thin maybe, but that's
that plasticky material.
Yeah. I think it's still water resistant though.
So I feel like my winter jacket, which is like that's water resistant. I don't think a windbreaker is going to do you any good.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just have like a light kind of winter jacket, like a ski jacket, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't know. I just have concerns. I have a lot of concern. I am going to stick out like a sore thumb, I think, in this country.
Yeah, yeah.
I think. I don't know.
Ferrer.
Do I have to go get Euro?
To get what?
Euros?
Yeah,
not
yeah.
euros.
I mean, depending on what credit card you'll have, you'll be fine. Like when I go to England, I don't like go out and get but you're a cash guy.
Yeah,
So
that's what I didn't
like
know.
you'll just be able to use your card.
And I'm also going to the country for a day.
Yeah, I would imagine you'd still be able to use a card.
But do they have a lot of Euro only places?
I don't know. I don't know.
I keep hearing Gyro now. Now that I said that. Like Euro, you know?
You hungry?
Yeah.
No, it's 10:13 a.m. is way too early for a Gyro.
Way too early. Yeah.
Far too early. Yeah, so we'll see. Like I said, it's really my first time outside of, Mexico or Canada and Istanbul for a hair procedure.
Yeah.
So
I think you'll enjoy yourself.
yeah, I think
Like your buddy said, your people watching is going to be great.
yeah,
And you love dark bars.
yes. So that's right.
Sitting and drinking, I think you'll fit right in.
Yeah,
You might come back here being like,
Red hair and freckles.
yeah, denouncing your Italian heritage.
Yeah, I think I've heard the food situation is a little not the best.
So Dublin's like a major European city.
Uh-huh.
So it's like they used to say that about England too, in London. Like, oh, you get like the food sucks. It doesn't. Outside in the country, you might, but like you can get bangers and mash for
Eddie's
breakfast.
not eating shit while he's out there. He's very picky.
He's got his carry-on of snacks.
Did you see the picture I brought? Were you there for that day of the yak?
Yeah.
This guy, my buddy, was just there like a month ago. The picture that he sent me, you have to plug this in, Lance, and I'm going to send this to you now. I don't know how.
Is it on your Twitter?
No, I'll send it to you. Like,
Okay.
I don't know how anyone is going to sit there and tell me that this thing looks appetizing. I mean, Danny, you could describe it. It looked like a piece of shit.
Yeah, I'm
Legitimate.
trying to remember. Was it like the mashed potato-y looking thing?
Yes,
The
that's
gravy?
exactly what.
Well, like a shepherd's pie?
No, dude, it had like a boot coming out of it.
Boot?
Yeah.
You
It
heard
What do
was-
you mean a boot?
Hold on, let me. I know where I'll find it. Gotta find TJ.
Are you even like?
Like, dude, that's.
Are you even a big potato guy?
Oh, that was bad.
Right, I
Thank
finished.
God it was only ice. I mean, that's poo,
That's a sausage.
dude. That's poo.
That's broccoli, sausage, potatoes, and sweet
You're gonna
potatoes.
tell me that doesn't look like poo?
I mean, the way it's curled up looks a little bit.
He
but,
even
like,
said, and he was present. The guy who took the picture, like, I knew I had to take the picture and send it to you because you would be like, "What the fuck is this?"
But that is a sausage, correct?
I think it's bangers and mash.
Oh, yeah, I remember. This is a little chode.
Dude,
That's a
you
chode.
can add this, right? Yeah, so people
You
can
have to
know we're
blur it
talking
out.
about. Yeah, for real. Yeah, it's gonna get flagged for defecation content.
But like, I guarantee you that tastes good.
I won't
If you're
know.
into that.
You wouldn't eat
I
that?
would not eat that.
What if it was just laying in a not a poo shape?
Would you not eat?
Yeah,
that?
then I would eat it.
Would you not eat it for the same reason you don't eat popsicles? Or
No, I
bananas?
don't.
You don't eat popsicles?
No, I eat popsicles.
Not in front of his boys.
I wore a popsicle shirt yesterday. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I come back. I'm only going for 4 days.
This conversation makes me want to go back over.
Does
and
it?
And like when I go to England, Nottingham, this is what I always say. Like, they're like, "Oh, what's your favorite part of England?" I'm like, the drinking. So like, there are no DJ Dante the Dons over there. It's like people are playing. Like, they have clubs, obviously, but if you're just at a normal bar, a lot of times there's no like music over the speakers.
Is there no TVs?
Depends on the bar, but it's like they don't have a lot of prime time, sporting events. Most of their stuff happens during the day and on the weekends.
I know. I'm delusional to think that I'll be able to find a place to watch Texas Ohio State. Right?
What time does that game start? That's a prime time game, right? Or is that a big noon?
I'm gonna check it out. But
No, but like they oddly like the NFL over there. So I don't know about college football necessarily. But if it's a noon kick here, that means it'll start at 6 there. I bet you that's on somewhere.
It's 11 a.m. kick.
So it'll be on, it's like 5 or 6.
You think that'll be on somewhere?
I think you'll be able to find it. You might have to do a little bit of effort, but there will be a place that has that game on.
I would like that.
Yeah.
Is
Because
the
they are kind of the opposite of us. So like, I get up in the morning and I watch soccer. There's nothing else on. Their normal kickoff time for their soccer and all their sports is 3:00 in the afternoon. So they get done at 5 and they come back and they're like, our noon slate is on at 6 p.m. So they watch
That's so
football.
weird.
Yeah.
I remember leaving Turkey, and it was Thursday night football. I was getting on my flight Friday to come home, and it was the fourth quarter at like 8 a.m.
Yeah.
was wild.
Yeah. So this time zone
Wild.
is a little bit different and better. So like all of your normal kickoff times in the United States are prime time there.
Yeah.
It's funny how that's like what really puts it into perspective.
Yeah.
For real. That's what makes you realize time zones are different.
Yeah.
Because LSU Clemson's at 6:30. That's going to be tough.
They'll be after midnight
Yeah.
kickoff. Yeah.
And then I'll be home Sunday, so I'll get to see Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Miami.
Because I know like when my brother was living there, he would like Nottingham has the only Hooters in Europe, but they have a Hooters in Nottingham, and they would stay open for the NFL.
That's awesome.
So they would be open till 2-3 in the morning, so you could watch primetime NFL.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Sick.
yeah,
Love that.
yeah.
And
And that's where they like the whole town goes to Hooters for the Super Bowl. They just watch the Super Bowl until like 3 in the morning.
That's sick.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. So yeah, I'll keep you posted next week, I guess.
yeah. I'm excited to hear what
How it was.
Yeah,
Yeah. No,
and if you don't like it, I'm be like, you went to the wrong places.
I think I'm gonna go to the right places because, like I said, I'm going with my friend. It's my friend's sister's wedding, and that's like right outside Dublin. I'm gonna get a mix of that, and then their like family is from the country,
Yeah,
and they're like, "There's no way you're coming here. You're not seeing where we're from."
yeah.
So
And
we're
it is like they call it the Emerald Island. It is just pretty. Like when you're driving through, it's like just rolling hills of green fields as far as the eye can see.
Mhm.
So
Take plenty of pictures.
Yeah, right. Blue Chew, guys, enter the room dick first. Blue Chew isn't just a tablet, it's a cheat code for your crotch. Stronger, harder, longer lasting. Like someone gave your downstairs a pep talk and a gym membership, Blue Chew is the original brand offering chewable tablets for better sex. This ain't just a supplement. It's a erection resurrection. Guys, this isn't just about performance. This is about legacy or third legacy. Give her group chat something to talk about. You know, when you lay it down, they're talking about how it gets up. Nothing makes you more of a legend than a little Blue Chew. Discover your options at BlueChew.com, and we've got a special deal for our listeners. As always, get your first month of Blue Chew free. Just use promo code DOGWALK at checkout and pay $5 for shipping. That's it. Join Blue Chew's mission to upgrade humanity one thrust at a time. Head to BlueChew.com for details and safety info, and a big thanks to Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. Stella Blue, the best way to hold on to summer is to hold on to a cup of Stella Blue coffee. Whether you love a bold, dark roast, indulgent flavors, or our newest variety, Miss Peaches 100% Colombian, we've got a cold brew for everyone. Better, fresher cold brew at home in just 3 easy steps. Steep, refrigerate, enjoy. And the best part is every purchase helps homeless pets find their forever homes. Grab Miss Peaches or any of our cold brew varieties now at Amazon or StellaBlueCoffee.com, where you can use promo code DOGWALK for 20% off orders over $25 or more. You said you had something last week. We missed you last week. We apologize. I mean, your life, I'm not going to talk to you and treat you like a real person until this weekend's over.
I prefer that, please.
Because your life is probably just like a tailspin.
That's one way to put it. All right. Before we get any further into that. So I was about to take off on a flight, and then my sister texted me a wild text and left me with an absolute cliffhanger because I wasn't getting reception on the plane. But she said, did my other sister tell me about the lady who lives in our old house that messaged her? And I'm like, no. And then she sent me the screenshots on Facebook Messenger of what the person who lives in our old house said. Sorry, it's a little long, but hey, you're going to think this is the weirdest Facebook message ever, haha. So I met you at the Memorial Day parade. I live in your old house. I wanted to talk to you, and I hope you don't think I'm being inappropriate, but I wanted to talk with you guys and maybe your mom and dad, but maybe you can answer my questions first. Since we've lived here, we've had the absolute worst luck. There's absolutely no rhyme or reason for any of this, but it started when we moved in here. I don't know if the last owners did something. They left a sword here, and I'm beginning to think they left it on purpose, or the lady who used to live on the land before the 2 houses were built. So quick backstory, my old house, there was one big house, and then that house got knocked down, and they built 2 houses, and my family was the first to live in that house.
So they were one of the 2 houses, your family.
Yes.
Okay.
So first homeowners of that house, and then the people who moved in after are the ones they're referring to who left a random sword there. They kind of seemed odd, I won't lie. But then again, I was only 12. Did your family experience anything like this when you lived here, bad luck, or a series of just insanely weird things happening. It's to the point now that I believe we are literally hexed or something, or there's a hidden camera following us around for a comedy show or something. It's so weird. I thought I would just reach out and ask. I know this is weird, and I swear I'm as normal as they get, but we were beginning to think that we should move. Ugh. And then they went on giving like some examples, saying basically like install a new dryer. The dryer breaks the next week. Like flat tires, the whole nine, nothing too insane.
Where you're like, no, nothing really. I just got cancer.
I wasn't in that house though, to be fair. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm pretty fixated on the sword. They said they moved in and the sword was left in the closet. I remember there were the people who moved in after us. They had 2 sons. One was adopted, for what it's worth. Seemed like the one who might have left a sword in the closet that could have been hexed. They said we got new ACs and furnaces, and the upstairs AC broke immediately, like all in a month. My dog had surgery that failed, and it was a 99.9 success rate. We got a new roof installed, and it leaked when it rained 2 days later. Never saw anything like that before. Oh, and then they said they found big bones under the front porch. And this is in one of the nicest neighborhoods in Chicago, in a very nice house that I hope to someday buy if I ever get rich enough again. But now my thoughts are kind of changing. What would you do? And I'm freaking out. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I would make sense that I'm cursed. But then again, we weren't cursed while we lived in that house.
Some of these sound just like Eddie's problems. Like they basically had a bad drywall guy.
That's what I'm torn between. I'm like, I think this is just like
the dog surgery
coincidence.
Yeah.
But like, that's the toughest one.
But like it is weird that like I think she trotted off 3 or 4 things that they fixed in the house that happened to break again within the next 2 weeks.
I gotta know more about the bones.
That's what I was gonna say.
The bones,
bones.
Did they get them tested or anything?
That's a good question. They said they were big bones.
What are we
AKA
talking like
human bones.
A femur?
Yeah.
I guess
you can't just leave on that. Then that's on them if they aren't really.
Let me look through the other ones.
Going to.
Do you like Eddie? You're a very superstitious guy. Do you just move if you're them?
So, like Chief said, I'm having a hard time distinguishing if they're just picking shitty contractors off Facebook Marketplace, or if there really is some funny business going on here. The dog thing throws me off because that a 99.9 success rate. Seems like it should be fine, even though shit does happen.
And you know, dogs are the only ones who can see them ghosts.
Yeah. And the sword is.
I got what kind of sword? Are we talking like an Alibaba sword? Are we talking
How does that even happen? By the way,
I forgot my sword.
Yeah, like how does the realtor or how does anyone let a house transfer over with a sword in the closet?
This is a big house.
When I bought my house, they left a bottle of champagne. Maybe the guy was just doing like a nice gesture. Like this sword, you guys should have this sword.
You might need this.
Yeah.
Or it was like the Annabelle doll. Which, by the way, here Matt Rife, that comedian, bought the Annabelle doll.
I did.
He's got a lot of creepy shit, right?
Does he?
Yeah.
I mean, is Annabelle about to kill Matt Rife?
Killed his career.
Oh,
damn.
Shit.
Damn.
But yeah, I guess I was just saying that this was really quite the text to receive before heading into a long weekend of binge drinking at the Jersey Shore.
Now, I guess the real people to ask is your parents. Have they said anything about it?
No, I think the real people to ask is the people who moved in after us, but no one can find them.
No. Oh, so that's how did they find you guys?
She met my sister at the Memorial Day parade because like the parade kind of went along where and the old house was, and yeah, one way or another. I think they went to our old grade schools too, so mutual friends they already knew.
And your parents said absolutely no weird shit would happen.
No, I don't remember shit either. Mm-hmm. If anything, it was after we moved.
And sorry, explain this too. So they were in the same exact house because you said there's 2.
There's 2, but like that's irrelevant. There was a huge house before we even moved in, before I was born, and they eventually just took that house down to build 2 big houses.
Okay.
But she brought that up because she had even contacted the person who owned the land at that time when there was just one house.
Okay, so she's really searching.
Yeah, I almost want to do a video about this.
Yeah, like that's
we got to investigate.
Yeah, the last episode would have to be finding those other people.
But there is no supernatural element here, right? There's no.
Did you not listen to the story?
You mean like no lights flickering or anything like that?
Okay.
There's no. I was just laying down and I heard cabinets moving and a lady in a dress was, sweet.
I feel like that's coming because if you believe this stuff, then you start like hearing and seeing things too, and you're like, this is insane. I kind of think the people are crazy, even though they swear they're the most normal people ever.
Yeah, I mean, I do think people are bad luck Brians as well. Like, I think once you have a situation like that, you just tally them and then you never forget your losses.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are their wins? Tell me their wins.
True.
Yeah. There's got to be some wins.
I think you just ignore your problems and they'll go away.
I don't even know if I'd brought it up if it weren't for the sword.
And the bones. What the hell
bones
is the
is the
bones?
weirdest
Those
part.
are nuts.
You gotta like call. I would if I found bones, large bones underneath my front porch. I think I would just call the police. Like, hey, like
Well, they should have.
yeah,
Absolutely should have.
Or what if it was like a fucking Great Dane or something that was buried there from the old owners?
Yeah, I mean,
I would like to know.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry, not much of a big beginning, middle, end, but hopefully this will continue into a free swim saga.
Yeah, keep us posted because I don't think that lady's going to find answers. But to answer her question, I think I would sell the house.
She made a lot of money too. It was a nice house.
you're gonna sell the house because
Do I?
you got a wonky air conditioner.
Shitty roof. There's a lot of issues there.
Yeah, but that to me sounds like just like you hired the wrong contractors.
Shit, I can't get my top floor as cool as I'd like, and I'm ready to put my damn house on the market. I couldn't imagine.
You've been battling that a long time.
Oh my god!
But the summer's over, so this is a problem. For
I know,
this year.
but what? Summer's not going to come in 26.
What, the central AC just ain't hitting upstairs the same?
I live in a split level, like
Oh, yeah,
people
yeah.
out there listening. So it's like one step, then it's the main floor, then it's like 6 steps to the basement, and then 6 steps upstairs where my bedroom is. And I guess split levels are notorious for having poor AC issues. I've tried everything, like everything.
Like what? Are you putting it to like 60 degrees?
No, it's just like 60. It's just to be fair, I like it really cold.
Yeah,
And I'll have it like 67, 66, and it still will be like just a little hot.
I'm saying, like, are you putting it even colder than you normally would in hopes that, like, putting it at 60 will get it to at least 67?
Not really, because I kind of think you get diminishing returns at that point.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you're just chasing your tail.
mm-hmm.
Because if it won't cool it at that temperature, I could be wrong, but I
You got ceiling fans?
installed a ceiling fan.
Dude, I don't like that they're disappearing. Ceiling fans.
Someone tried to tell me they're out. They're out of style.
I have them in my both bedrooms and my living room, and I don't like it.
Oh, really?
Especially the one in the living room, it just always has like a weird hum, and it's just like I got to jack up the TV volume.
Yeah.
So, you know those fans that are like, you can't even, I forget what they're called, but like you can't even see the blades, essentially?
Yeah, the Dyson ones.
Yeah, we basically have one on our ceiling in me and Dante's shore room, and it rocks. Like, they should bring those back, if anything. You don't have to deal with pulling the string. Is it off? Is it on? Well, wait, the light just turned on. Wait, the fan just turned off. But the ceiling fans is an absolute game changer.
Dude, totally. I've installed a ceiling fan. I have a stand-up fan in there. I put an attic vent that like pushes out all the hot air up there.
Why don't you just get a little window unit?
I don't know. I have like a weird thing about windows.
I mean, if a ceiling fan and stand-up fan ain't working, what will? You need
I need a
tornado
window
going on.
You need a window
I know.
unit.
I need a window unit. I put in new return and supply vents in there. Like I fucking really tried that it's not working.
I don't know how a ceiling fan on top speed ain't cooling you down.
Dude, I don't know. I mean, it's a me problem too.
Yeah.
But I need a meat locker.
Yeah. Do you,
know?
when it gets to winter, do you leave the windows open?
Let's
say it's like 40.
Yeah, I'll pop windows open.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
like that too.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, you are. I remember anytime we've had to sleep in the same room, I'm waking up with my nose running.
Yeah, dude.
You put it at like 62.
We need the meat locker.
The meat locker.
Let's do an on or off the leash. We haven't had one in a couple weeks, so let's do one.
Mm-hmm.
On or off the leash. It's from our guy Chris. Thank you for listening. Thanks for sending them in. Keep sending them at
Yes.
Dog Walk Barstool on X and Instagram.
A lot of people just calling it X recently.
Yeah, I think we're
I
almost.
can't get on board with that.
I think we're almost there.
It's just X is so like general.
Yeah.
I know it is.
And I feel like a douchebag when I say X.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's what Elon wants us to say.
Still an all-time dumb move by him, but whatever.
Yeah.
On or off the leash topic. I went out to grab apps and drinks with my girlfriend at a casual place with an outdoor patio. When we were seated, the couple at the table next to us, late 40s, early 50s, were playing music through their phone. The patio also had music playing, but we could clearly hear both. Is it off the leash to tell the couple to turn it down, or should that be on the restaurant staff to be more aware and be the ones that have to turn it down? The staff came on multiple occasions and didn't say anything about it, and neither did I.
The couple was how old? Sorry, that was playing the music.
Late 40s, early 50s.
Late 40s, early 50s is different. Like, for example, if we're at a party and there's music playing, I could see someone like my guy Nicky Smokes, like he wants to hear his own song. He wants to get locked in, so he's playing it regardless of hearing two songs at once. 40 and a 50-year-old doing it is just like they just not hearing the bar music?
And I think
intent is important here. Go on.
Yeah, like I'm very much off the leash because I think you kind of pick establishments based on the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
So if you didn't like the vibe,
It's not choose your own vibe.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's very much not. Like I'm not going to bring my own lantern to Bavette's because it's
Right.
dark in there.
Yeah.
That's not.
It's a flashlight.
It's not allowed.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm not bringing a floodlight there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's off the leash. The only possible way it could be on the leash if the bar wasn't playing music and you wanted to hear music. But
Even then, I think.
yeah, you're right. I'm just trying to listen. I'm devil's advocate in these. I'm trying to.
But
help
what
when I
was the
can.
actual question? Was it off the leash to?
Well, I think his point was is it off on or off the leash if he asked them to turn it off, or should the restaurant have turned it
Like
off?
it's not his job to.
I would say that he is within his rights to be like, "Hey, what are you doing? This is annoying." But I would never do it. I would just write a DM later complaining about it.
Them being 40 is crazy. I can't because like it's like what kind of 40-year-old wants to hear a song so bad that they are playing it over other music and
listen, it's not that. Why is this so different from someone playing it on the train?
It's not.
It's not.
It might even be worse.
right. Imagine like just like a 50-year-old white man playing music on the train. That's what I'm trying to picture
Yeah,
right now.
yeah,
You're not,
it's like,
it's
no.
absurd. But I think.
I think it's worse because typically on the train there's nothing. Obviously, when you have competing music, that gets like it's like a stimulus overload.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to concentrate on my conversation while listening to
Two
another
different songs.
song out of an iPhone and then another,
Yeah.
An impromptu DJ earworm mix.
Yeah. If you
going
want to
on
listen
behind
to your own music over dinner, go home.
Yeah, and these could be wildly different genres too.
Yeah.
Like if they're playing New York on the thing and I'm hearing Howie Day Collide from this table, like how am I going to feel?
I finally got my last 3 brain cells to work. I would say first, like, wait if they're playing more than one song. Maybe they're playing one song for a specific reason. You got to hear this, honey. Oh, this reminded me of this song.
Right.
But if they're on like song 3 and you're like, okay, they're just straight up playing their own boombox,
Yeah.
then I would say, yeah, I'd be too much of a pussy to say anything. I think.
Yeah, I
Probably
probably.
just move tables, to be honest.
I think I'll say this though. I think if you're a customer and you have a problem with it, you say it. Don't put that on the restaurant.
I disagree
Really?
because you have no authority there.
But I think you're not saying it in a hey, turn it off. But like, hey guys, I'm trying to eat here. Like, is there any way we could
Yeah.
kind of put
Would
it
you
down?
ever do that?
No.
You're right.
Unless if it was egregious, like egregiously loud.
Is he saying that word? funny?
Egregious.
Egregious? Egregious?
Egregious.
I'm sorry. I'm
Egregious.
Going to Ireland tomorrow.
Yeah.
Trying to fit in. Because I think if you make it their problem, like I always put it this way, similar situation. It's a bane of my existence because you guys know I go to the theater a lot. Having bad moviegoers and the
Yeah.
same thing, like it just drives me insane. Like any people who talk, look at their phone, whatever it is, it drives me up a wall. I would feel worse being a pussy and going out and telling the teenager to go get someone to stop doing it versus me doing it. So I'm just in a stalemate and do nothing.
Yeah. You do nothing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't begrudge people. I don't know.
I begrudge.
What?
How do you not begrudge?
Like
them?
what moves can you take before telling a manager and or the people playing the music?
I almost
Can you
think
make it obvious in some way that you're annoyed or that you want them to turn it down?
maybe your only option is to play music on your own phone.
Yeah,
a
we got
third
3
song.
Yeah, a third song is entered.
Yeah, I don't know what you do.
And then it's like,
You know what?
I'll turn it off if you turn it off.
I would play whatever song the bar is playing on my phone as well. So now we got that song double. And we overpower them.
Just a second or two behind.
But it's off the leash nonetheless.
Yeah, and I think the waiter or waitress has to be like, "Hey, sorry."
It really depends, though. Is the waitress a 21-year-old or like a 30-year-old man? If it's a 21-year-old, I know that's just a kid going back to college in 3 weeks. So I'm just like,
and that's their tips potentially too.
True, but do you want customers who play their own music in the place?
No,
of course not. But listen, these could be regulars that are there every week. These things matter.
Yeah, for sure. That's a good point. Like if this was a regular who's bringing out, backing 30% into your ass every fucking week.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to scare off the non-regulars. This story could be a lot deeper than you think, folks.
Yeah, it could be. But regardless,
it's still off the leash.
It's off the leash on many levels. So yeah, keep writing those in.
Yes, thank you for submission.
that's a wild.
Thank you, Chris. It's a wild situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, the overstimulation is a thing, like TV blasting and music blasting at the same time, so you can't hear either.
Can't have it.
Mm-mm.
No. What's the latest? Where can we get with Beach House here? Last weekend coming up.
Last weekend, and it's
Excited, bittersweet.
Yeah, I've had fun. We got 4 days coming up, Labor Day weekend, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Have you consciously changed your behavior from week 1 to week now going into week 4?
Well, here's the thing. It's like I'm shithoused every time.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like I'm not going to not be shithoused. And it's like at the end of the day, I cringe because of how unaware I am while I'm blacked out. But that makes sense. It's just obviously you're being filmed. And I mean, I said I'm going to try to be as least boring as I possibly can. So just no guards, I guess, if you want to say, regardless of the permanent repercussions. But I knew what I was getting into. It was a little crazier than I thought.
I don't know if you knew what you were getting into.
Well, I knew what I was getting in. Yeah, in the sense of I'm not going to hold back, and I don't think I've really held back for better or worse.
No.
Yeah, that's what the text said. You don't hold back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because that is one thing where
I think I'd be having to have a talk about a long distance relationship coming up. No,
that's exactly, and that's the thing where I know. You obviously you put the content first. You did this because you knew it would be good for content.
Yeah.
And you're like, that's the motivation for the show. And then
But now it's blending to real
yes,
life.
and right when you get in there and be like, oh fuck, this is the moment. Did you have that? This is the moment where I realized this was a little bit more than just yeah, guys, I signed up for a content trip. This is actually my fucking life.
Yeah.
for sure. But I think I'd still much rather be in the position I am now than I would have been if I was just kind of boring in the corner, too afraid to
Tommy smokes.
do anything. No. See, best case scenario, if I wasn't, basically kissing on camera every other clip,
Yeah.
I would be like Tommy, which is a good thing. He's super funny, but I guess,
Yeah.
According to Dave, that's not what he's looking for. So at the end of the day, yeah, I maybe some regrets before, but nothing to do with Jackie. Just, got in fights with other coworkers and shit. It definitely escalated.
It's just the
But
realism of the content is you're
Right.
like, whoa.
Yeah, I
I
definitely.
feel like you've performed well is not the right term, but I feel like you've come off looking really good in this whole thing. Yeah.
I definitely underestimated how drunk I would get and how that would lead to everything. I knew I'd be drinking, but I was like, oh, dude, because I was not a blackout guy before this. So I was like, oh, dude, I'll be able to, I guess, kind of stay locked in. So,
Well, it's a combination of things. You're going to people's bars and people see you and they want to have fun, and
Yeah.
the people you're with are younger and they got their tank is just on a different level, and you don't want to be the lame guy who's always like, nah, I'm not doing that. So you're balancing a lot, and before you know it, it's like, oh my God, I am deep into this thing.
I am, yeah. I'm getting pulled up on by bike cops right now, aren't I?
Yeah,
While there's
dude.
two
I
cameras
forgot
on
about
me.
that
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the citation? So if people don't know,
because that's
I
I have a family friend that he pissed outside of a frat in college, and they were trying to give him indecent exposure, which I think that you have to be on a predator list. if you're doing indecent exposure.
Thanks
So
for
like
making me-
that.
Thanks for making me feel better.
Yeah, well, you didn't get that.
No, I
assume.
didn't.
Yeah, so it is.
Well,
Like,
let's see it through. Make sure.
No, I know it was public urination, but
Yeah.
they said it was still processing, which I don't think that's how they would. I don't know. I didn't know that was a thing, so I don't know how much it is yet, but I think the company might take care of it. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
I'm willing to pay. But if it's something we can expense,
It won't be. It won't be too much.
Yeah, expense your.
Yeah.
Just take a picture of it.
Upload it to Brex.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Ironman.
But no, like the security guard just took the ticket right away. But at the end, yeah, I don't know. It'll probably be a couple $100.
See what happens. Yeah, that was funny. But yeah, it's. I mean, you're right. If you have the choice, like open the can of worms or don't, you open it every time.
Yeah.
for sure. But I just know. You get on that show, it's like, yeah, it's just like I've done vlogging, I've done like realistic content my whole life, but this is another level.
But he's always been final edit on those things.
Yeah.
So
That was really appealing to me too, though. Like it being a social thing, because I mean, probably the worst part about it, and I think the whole cast would agree, is like the recap shows. Like we know it's necessary, but we are so hungover, so chemically imbalanced, and we're getting asked these super personal questions that you have to be super articulate about, otherwise people will nitpick it to death. But like, you also have the option a couple of days later, maybe post your own recap video, and I think that like where you're finally feeling somewhat normal again.
yeah,
So
you
that
can
and,
eviscerate
like,
smokes.
right?
Yeah.
And like the diss edits and shit like that,
Yeah.
like that can't happen if it's a regular
Yeah.
reality show.
No.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say something else, but I have brain damage.
Yeah, you're gonna probably.
Oh yeah. I've been meaning to say this on the Yak, but when they first brought up the idea, like, oh, Danny, you should go on Beach House. For those who don't know, I wasn't on the original email because I'm not content, so I didn't get Dave's email. And I said yes, like, if this makes sense, I said yes and had the same mental when I said yes as I did when I said yes instantly to going on every Kate date. Like, I was just like, oh, this will be great. I like doing sideline reports for the Yak. It's something I could bring back to the show as, like, the seventh man. But then, yeah, lines got a little blurry.
Exactly.
You end up fake married.
Yeah.
By JWoww.
Yes, and that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Like, I know you got into it because you're like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
I'll be immersed in content, but like, I'm not going to be the carnival show.
Right.
I'm just going to be one of the guys who are like,
You'd be the seventh guy.
exactly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Some
Yeah.
guy and was dipping my toe. You could bring stuff back, antagonize people. Like, you thought coming in, this was just like your angle you're taking, which is hilarious, is fucking with Dante. Like, you thought that's what it was going to be.
Yeah.
Like, Dante's your Dave, and you're comfortable in that area.
Yeah.
And then you became like, oh, dude, you're in a fucking
Now you're in the
showman.
storyline. Yeah, you're the story.
Yeah, that's
But
where-
I always.
I also feel like once the show ends, you're still the story. Because, like, the Nikki Annika stuff is going to play out. However that plays out, everyone's kind of used to that. People are going to be wondering
It's a good point,
you
yeah.
and Jackie long after this is over.
probably the biggest question outside of the show
Yeah.
once it ends. Because, like, Gatic and Ella, like, their whole thing has been just being the party people, which is great.
Right.
But you know how that resolves. They're just going to keep partying.
Correct.
Like, there's no.
But yeah, what you were saying before, like how I thought I was just gonna instigate or whatever. I mean, kind of, not really. I thought it. I knew from the start, like, it would be really lame if I was like not getting involved in shit or like pretending to be too good for the drama. But yeah, I was telling Jackie, because she was like, Dave Portnoy came out with his Beach House rankings last night,
Yeah.
and she was 6, I was 7. I guess he knew she liked it on top. Just kidding. But but I was like, listen, we're like, it's for us to like not really. If you wanted to be higher on that list, you probably got to be a crazy partier or like a shit stirrer. I don't think either of us are naturally
Yeah, but
that much.
I
Like, I'm a
do
shit
think-
stirrer for sure, but like that's not gonna move me up, whatever.
I would have had you higher on the list, Dan.
Guys,
Hey, 7's a compliment. For us to have been as relevant, I guess, as we were, I think that's without having to really like, quote unquote, sell a part of our soul. I think that's a big win.
listen, you guys, listen. Here's a very important distinction. You guys are arguing people's tastes in content.
Yeah.
Dave
Totally.
likes
Yeah.
the drama.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not you. People like what you're doing too. That's just his opinion. The same thing with everyone's like, oh, the greatest compliment is if you get on Surviving Barstool. Yeah, for content wise, but that means you're a crazy person too.
Yes.
You know, so
Yes.
that's not always
Or a moron.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not. I don't know. It's not apples to apples. Is what I'm
Right.
saying with everybody else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7's great.
Yeah,
I'll
you
take
know?
that all day.
And maybe it's just because I know you, but I feel like I'm more interested in like your storyline than the other people.
Sure, but like, yeah, all those people still belong above me. Like, Kate, superstar, Ella, superstar, all of them. Bree, like, she knows exactly how to stir it. They're better for a reality show,
Yeah, but
and that's not a
Just to
and dig
him,
at.
though,
That's not a.
but
That's not a dig at myself. I'm just saying that
No.
I could have told you that before. You know?
no, I get that. But I think I don't want to put down anyone else's role in the show. But I think there are people that would watch that and be like, oh, like it's
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of the same.
Oh,
thing
they're
too.
drinking again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and that's not my opinion, but I'm saying it could be
Sure.
someone's.
I'll say that's my opinion. like Kadick and Ella have been insane, and their clips are funny, but I'm like I've seen drunk people before.
Mhm.
Like I'm more curious about like how
That's gonna
your life,
resolve.
because that's like this is your life,
I know.
you know. So
Yeah, like I mean, the whole storyline of like, is Anna gonna do it or not? Like that was
It's
yeah,
interesting.
it is.
Yeah.
That for sure is
Yeah.
interesting for sure.
Yeah. I guess that was the other thing. Didn't expect it to like. I know it's a reality show, but it's like making a bad joke on the yak or something, or having a bad day on the free swim. That's fine. But like this, it's like, oh, joke bombed, like bit failed. This is very personal life though, so it's a
Yeah.
lot
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, no, for sure. But
if
I-
they do it again next year and you're invited again, would you do it again?
It would really depend. I mean, it has been a blast. How could it not be? We're just
Yeah,
Party.
it looks
Yeah.
fun.
and like Jersey Shore is incredible. I've said before, that was my first time down there. It's like
it's awesome.
like a beach college town almost.
Mm-hmm.
It's been great. Waking up next to the beach and starting to drink every day.
Yeah,
How could you complain?
it's awesome. So
Yeah.
yeah, you'd be on the fence. I wonder how they would do it. Would they run back most of the cast? Maybe new people? Would they be all new?
I think it'd probably be a combo.
probably
Yeah.
a combo of both.
Yeah,
Yeah, like obviously Kate and Ella would be going back.
yeah. Smokes would probably be back.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm.
Annika.
Yeah, then maybe you guys come visit or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
Or maybe you just go back. Totally. I mean, I know you would go back. I think. Right.
Yeah. I mean, content first and foremost. If I'm invited, I'm happy to be there.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm sure you would.
But it'd be different. You know what you're getting into now. And you're like,
Yeah, and I think a lot of people would benefit from not having that final cut edit. I think almost everyone would.
what do you say? What do you mean?
Like that's the difference between this.
What's-
A big difference between this and what you did before.
Oh, like if it was more
you don't
edited.
control anything.
Mm-hmm.
You like everything you put out there is possibly going to go out. Like we talk all the time. If people just fucking filmed our office in 2019, we would be massive.
I know. If we had hidden cameras
Yeah,
capturing
dude.
all that shit.
Oh,
Yes.
God, yeah, I know.
we
dude.
would be
That was
massive.
like the most insane reality show.
It was.
Yeah.
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 Right?
Yeah.
And even
I'm
like-
thinking back right now.
Like I joke about all the time about the Truman Show and putting a camera in White Sox Dave's house, but White Sox Dave is a guy who just needs it to be rolling on him 24/7, and good things will happen.
Yes. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. I think I told. Did I say this on?
Maybe not for his personal life, but for
No.
his work life.
For
yeah.
work life, yeah. Because there's so many moments where we're like, you and I will just look at each other, being like, "What the fuck?"
What are you saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. That fucking State Farm office.
Speaking of, I don't. We're like 5 minutes up, but is there any? I don't know if there's any notes from camp or anything. White Sox Dave he seemed behaved this year.
Or everyone kind of caught up to him.
Yeah.
I feel like the vibes at camp were great.
Yeah.
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 So like just being down by the fire every night. Lance might be the story for me.
Yeah, what
It's
the
a
fuck
fucking
is wrong-
pyro.
what is wrong with
It's like
you?
your villain origin story.
I made a nice fire for everybody. I don't know.
Multiple
you know.
times. Multiple times.
We needed. Everybody wanted a fire. And the thing was, is I kept saying to everybody, like, there's people way up by the cabin almost, and they're looking at the fire. I'm not making this fire just for the people standing 2 feet from me. I'm making the fire for everybody, so I got to make
People
it big.
in
I'm
Canada
sorry.
can see that fire.
Good.
Yeah. No, it was a great fire. But just like watching, like everyone's kind of socializing, drinking, whatever. and Lantz was never more than 3 feet away from
Lance
the
is
fire.
by the fire.
Yeah. And he
As
would
the
get
flames
like
get
the
higher.
empty like beer boxes and just like fan the flames rapidly to get it
Yeah.
going.
I think they're just saying, Lance, it's funny, and we appreciate the fire. It's funny that you're such a fire guy, but not really like a Boy Scout. If that makes sense, you're just in it for the love of the flames.
Yeah.
I
And
told that to Kate. I'm not like interested because Oldie was like, "Don't use the fire starter. Don't do any of that. We got to do it." I'm not trying to prove to you that I'm a man to do all this stuff. I just like fire. I'm just a fire enthusiast, man.
Yeah,
So
well, like,
true.
But this is the thing about Lance is that he always does things that surprise me. Like he'll just start talking to me. He's like, "Oh yeah, I was out with Papa John." I'm like, wait, what?
Lance,
And then-
Lance to the beach house.
And then we'll get a random text. Hey, I'm driving to Indiana to get a truckload of fireworks for 4th of July. Like, okay. And so then now he's like the fire guy. He's the pyro guy.
All right, going off. Oh, sorry, you can go first.
It was another thing too where I didn't know if I should like check on him, be like, "Hey, you got this under control? Are you all right?" Or if I should just stay away from him because he was.
Oh, really? I looked at him and like, he's got it.
Oh yeah, but I
Yeah.
just just check in. I always check in on
Yeah.
him. You all right?
That's like around the campfire. That's equivalent to like someone's handling the aux. I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Lance is handling the fire.
Yeah.
We're good. Okay, one last thing before we go related to camp. Impromptu honor off the leash. Is it off the leash to take your speaker back to the cabin that everyone was using when people are still out there drinking and you know they will be for another couple hours?
Yes, that's off the leash. You got to donate it to the group.
Definitely off the leash.
Because
Yeah.
someone did that, right?
Yeah, little Evan Bosanko. And he's doubling down.
Oh no!
Absurd, right?
That's crazy.
Has this been brought up anywhere else?
Yeah, but he kind of got away scot-free.
But
Like
that's
on the
like,
yak?
Huh?
Has that been brought up on the yak?
A little bit
Wow.
on Mostly Sports. They kind of just called him a bad guy, and he accepted it. He's very possessive of his materials. If you remember the water bottle gate where he lost it, sent an office-wide Slack, and then he sent another one being like, "Joke's over. Please stop doing this."
Yeah.
Bought another water bottle. But no, busting his balls, but still crazy, Evan.
that is crazy because it's like the party's over whenever I say it's over.
Yeah.
That's basically what he's saying.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Evan.
I did it for your
Ebo.
reaction because I knew you would be disgusted.
Dude, I'm disgusted. You can't just take your ball. Like that's
We were all like, it's hard to look at you the same, and I'm being serious.
No, I'm
Yeah.
with you guys.
Yeah.
But
And it didn't
he's-
phase him?
Credit to him, he's unfazed.
He might be crazier than we think.
Oh, he is.
Yeah.
He farted on the plane too, right?
Oh, I didn't want to even bring it up, but absurd. Credit to him, he admitted it.
Yeah, credit to him for that. But
But there was innocent people involved.
took the speaker. What are you doing, dude?
Is that why the flight got canceled? Deplane?
Yeah, we had to.
Yeah.
What, you think someone's
Safety
gonna
hazard.
steal it? What, like how expensive was it?
I mean,
Probably not. I mean, the water bottle where this essentially kind of same gist happened was fucking under, I don't know, $16.
Yeah. All right then.
We should. We'll call him in next week.
Yeah, we'll
should
have
have brought this up earlier.
put the hot lamp on him. All right then. That's it, everyone. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow.